Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, a new card was revealed a couple of hours ago. It's a new Dominus card, and against all expectations, I guess this is a monster card and not a trap card as it has been past a couple of years. And as expected, the evolution goes through of past years, I guess, more and more turn 0 cards, and this is one of them. As you know, like the Dominus cards, they scream out turn 0, so playing during your opponent's turn, actually being hand traps. So what does this card do? It has a couple of effects. Keep in mind that it's a spellcaster, level 4, it's a light. It could be important because of impulse, but more so during your opponent's turn, you can reveal her. Can be during the draw phase, to search a purge from the deck. So Dominus Purge, the Ash Blossom, right? And then discard a card. You can discard herself. Most decks, you want to discard stuff to the graveyard, while during your turn it also has a Stratos effect. Upon summon, so normal or special summon, you search songs, right, of the Dominus cards. And you know, songs pivots into more Dominus stuff, so you know where I'm going towards to. It's a really powerful card. And as expected, as we will expect, we can expect more of probably these monsters in the future. Anyway, so we're playing Stun, but keep in mind is that this card is also playable in Cool Tune. It's searchable in Cool Tune, so technically you can search Purge in Cool Tune. But there's no way, you know, Killer Tune is going to survive by the time you're getting this. Anyway, so rollback is a nice tech in the deck because, as I mentioned, the new monster searches discards during their turn, so it first of all immediately gets a potential trap in the graveyard. Rollback is probably one of the better ones you want to have in the graveyard to copy basically any normal trap, right? And if I'm not mistaken, all the Dominus cards should be a normal trap? I think so. Anyway, this is a cool one. Sure, it might make their mulch armies life, but I think if you can trade away both, Apophis monsters for the fusion, reset them, you know, you're basically giving yourself another communication plus a big beat stick. So I like that tech. As for the rest, yeah, basically a stun deck, right? Like, you could play the barrier statues, if there's some legal, I think so. But keep in mind is that because of the Dominus cards, you know, if you can combine them, like not many decks can play all of them in one deck or most of them in one deck, like Impulse, Purge, etc. Because of, you know, the restrictions, you can't use a certain attribute. But a deck that can kind of bypass that is the normal deck, right? The Phantasm Spiral deck you saw here. The engine is not that big, but it's super annoying. And by the way, again, we're going second, search Purge, right? Fueling the graveyard with traps as well. Keep in mind, if you have Impulse, Impulse could negate your new Spellcaster, right? If you use the Impulse from the hand. So we're using Rollback to copy Purge, keeping Impulse, I guess, in hand. And now it's our turn, so again, Extravagance, Normal Summon, etc. So, in case of going second, because that's the deal, right? Like, these stun decks, they suffer going second. And like this monster helps you out with that, because you can play during their turn, right? Reveal, and maybe in the future we will probably be getting the counterparts of the other Dominus cards as well. So like, imagine revealing multiples of them, discard traps, etc. That's going to be annoying. Annoying and toxic, probably. So yeah, keep in mind is that the spiral engine, you know, the field spell, etc. Sometimes you don't want to have effect monsters on the field, so that's where All Mirage could come into play, tribute itself, right? You could go for Link Summons, Little Knight, whatever, the Silhouette Rabbit to search, but you still have an effect monster on foot, but you know what I mean. To have those live in-hand activations, you can't control an effect monster, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so normal summon Rose, Pamela, I believe her name is, set. It was negated. So here I was what I was talking about. We don't want, even though, yeah, its on-field effect does stay at your opponent. What is it? It protects your field against stuff like Lightning Storm or Duster. That's kind of important. But here again, we can't control an effect monster, so we need to get rid of it. And sure, we have Almirage, but you know, we can get rid of it by tributing itself. Anyway, we search the Imperm, right? So we impulse, let's see... Yeah, the Habakiri, obviously, right? They only set one, which is fine. Like, this is a stun deck. It's a slow deck, builds upon advantage, really slow. But thanks to the Dominus cards, it's really impressive. This is an iffy play. Like, okay, now I go for the Link Spider, but I'm just giving myself a couple of extra effect monsters. So, stuff like Little Knight could be, you know, in the extra deck as well. And I think at this duel, at least in this duel, I wasn't playing the Silhouette Red. Anyway. So, okay, it gives me the normal, but again, the effect monster on field blocks those traps in the hand. So, give or take. Anyway, so the effect monster is gone, we draw Skill Dream, obviously Skill Dream. There's probably more floodgates you can play in the main deck, so feel free to add them. Have the normal on field, now you're able to activate both traps. One of them is a monster effect negator, the other one is basically a destroy one card from the opponent. And yeah, now it's just wait, like if your opponent is able to deal with the token, you'll just get another one. Mirror, we are using Drain. The deck is obviously weak against the Fallen and the Virtuous, them hitting the field spell, obviously. But again, the cool part is that, sure, this deck is not only focused on that. It's basically a Dominus deck. It's a stun deck, guys. At least one of us is having fun. Yes. So what does it Surge Drill be? Going for last one, I think. Yeah, I'm only playing one of this. You can't have the normal summonable monster count in your deck too high. I don't know, because what is it? I'm running at 42 cards. So get rid of the effect monster on field and pray that there is no Duster. It is what it is. And this is kind of cute, because we know the Imperm is in their graveyard. We can use Rollback to copy their Imperm and, you know, negate Witch, search the Destroyer, and immediately use it, because again, we don't want to let them go for the Dark Magician Fusion, right? We can banish the one of the yummies, forgot which one, and we still have Songs. Like, Songs is an iffy card, because it can be, you know, your opponent can chain block it, and that's kind of iffy. Like, in theory, it sounds like a really good card, but the fact that your opponent, if he knows what, you know, what they're doing, they can just chain block the Songs, and that hurts. That hurts a lot. So 42 cards in the main deck, but oh, so many traps. With this new card, like, long story short, it's a dangerous card. Like, turn 0, not necessarily in this deck, but in stun, maybe in the future, this kind of deck is really a problem, could be a problem, but the fact that Cool Tune can search it out, search, purge, etc., that's kind of insane. So feel free to leave suggestions. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. I'm signing out. Peace.